Good afternoon. I hope you're well. Good afternoon. I'm well. I am feeling a little better than I was this week. Life is a little bit better. It's still stressful. I mean, ReaperCon is a week and a half. My job is crazy. But hey, they did it. They pulled the trigger. I'm not going to quit my job and make my try to make my mini company a full time thing. I'm the new art director at my work. I've got one person under me, but there will be two. I still got to lead people, even if it's one or two. And it came with a little bit of a pay bump, and so it's all be worth it in the end. So, but it is stressful right now where I'm that shorthanded. The company is trying, so I can't really fault them. I can fault them kind of for the guy leaving, but they were they were gobsmacked actually. There was no intention, and the guy just I don't know took it too hard. Hello, thank you for the bitty bits. Also, thanks for the sub. Hey, there's a hype train. What? Well, I know why, because there was bits and there was a sub. Thank you. Oh God, thank you, Tabletop GM. Of course, I've not forgotten. Please have patience. Right now, things are just really hard to deal with. I will get to it. I always do, even if it takes me 2 fucking years to do it. But I will get to it, and you will get your all your rewards and everything. It's just right now with everything going on, it's just a bad time. After ReaperCon, I'll at least be able to clear my head for a bit, and I should be able to start splitting things up a little more. And once I figure my way how to manage, be a work leader, how to do that, it's going to take some adjustment. But hey, we're here to paint minis. So I'm going to paint a mini. I'm going to work on this. Now, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get through the whole thing on stream. I have 3 minis I'm actually working on. One is almost done. I just have to do the rest of the base. But there is this lovely lady, the lantern, that I worked on last night. For the mouse unconscious. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really good. And then I'm also working on this pirate, which I'm got pretty good progress. I just need to really do all the dumb metal metallics on her. Trying to see, everything looks blurry, but my whole screen looks blurry. Um, so that's my bombshell entry. I just want to win a dog tag. I'll be happy if it's a silver dog tag. That's what I think I'm getting. Once I figure out, I may actually redo this thing on our arm. I'm not sure I really like it the way it is. So I may redo that. But otherwise, I'm happy with it. Be right back. Okay, bye. Be right back. So back to Estelle. So last time I did the hair and I did her shirt. Honestly, I don't know if the shirt makes a lot of sense. I may actually go back. I may do this part of it because honestly, to me, that doesn't make. That's the way it shows. Like this is open. This is her boobs, but it doesn't. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense. Then what are the sleeves connected to? I mean, I can have it going basically under this little neck piece here, and that might make sense. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to change that. You have every right to change anything on a mini that you want. Shake, shake, shake. I mean, the sleeves like attach to the inside of the armor or something? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. The thing that I'm not sure about is this, like, there's a definite dip in the section of her leg. I know muscles can do that, but what the hell did I get on my leg? I got paint all over my leg. That's great. Now, this I'm going to say is, could do it the same. I'm going to do this differently. I think I want to do like a cool blue. Oh my god. Why am I... I'm scooching over. Nope, tipping it the wrong way. Welcome back, Baldy. So, what are you up to today? I assume you're streaming, and I'll be raiding into you. That to me makes more sense. It's funny, these are like lip colors and such, but it's like it works. It absolutely works for this piece. So yeah, Baldy, what are you up to today? I assume you're streaming. What are you going to be working on? So I know you had the bus there. I will be streaming, mostly chilling and spattering paint on a 3D printed bottle. Oh, painting again, Rascal. Oh, you get that one? That one's really cool. I've been working on this whole day on the purpose for a celebration stream. Wait, when are your celebration? When's your... Is it your anniversary? Because congrats. You started streaming a little bit after me, right? Oh, what anniversary? Is it 4? I think that's where we're at. It's our 4th year anniversary. Mine was back in June. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I think we're the same year. I think it's 4 years. I can't believe it's 4 years. Where the frick did the time go? Time fucking flies for sure. Where is? So yeah, once again, my paints are all. But the thing is, do I dare unpack all my paints when I gotta just pack them for next week? Oh, shaky, shaky, shake. I think I'm gonna be ready for ReaperCon. I think I'm. This is the only mini in question. I really want to get this done. Um, but this is the only one I think that's in question. There would have been other manufacturers and stuff I would have wanted to do. Who knows? Maybe maybe in between now and next ReaperCon, I will try to hit all those manufacturers, do something really nice. Darken. Um, September 6th, probably. I believe that's the weekend after Labor Day, so I think I'll be back. Well, what's up? This is like. I'll just use the actual color. That's like, I will look in a sec. Okay. Because I'm going to do a 12-hour scene sometime. Maybe we can do a collab. We could do a collab. I'm always open for collabs. For sure. I think it's more fun when I have somebody to bounce to work off of. I'm going to brighten this here. That I don't want to be as bright. That is definitely underneath. thing on there. Actually, I keep wondering if maybe I should do this instead of blue. Maybe go more green. I think that'd be pretty. And then the armor's going to be gold. So maybe I will get... Well, maybe I'll do the thing. I'll kind of... Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna do like a... Let's see, what have I got? Something that's green, but I definitely want it to be a bluish green, and a fairly pale blue-green. Like, I got a concept in my head, but figuring that out sometimes is translating that to paint colors that you have. Sometimes it's tricky. Alright, I should probably pick up all the friggin'... I like have all my terrain still kicking around here because I'm, you know, kind of in the middle of doing a lot of fishing work, but I think it's time actually I could probably pick up most of it. What's the bag? Oh, there it is. I can just toss it all in here. Oh, I can toss the other part there. Let's see what I got. Yeah, gold green, that seems appropriate. I was using these colors, they're very pretty. I got a box of 2 thin coats. I actually have paint racks to eventually put up on my wall. So it's this color, which is actually really, to me it's not ghoulish, it's actually very pretty. I mean, it probably goes with this color. I'm wondering where the third is. I'm pretty sure these are done in triads. Please find a third for this. I guess I can just mix it. And I might actually I might start with this actually instead of... I don't want to go super dark, even in the shadows. Hey, Cyrus, what's up? How are you? These paints like really reach out into the covers. There's like a ton of paint in this cover. Like, there's a ton of paint in this cover. I asked Baldy, I'm using a pokey tool. Oh, Baldy! Guess what? Are you still there? Are you still lurking about? I gotta tell you about a class I'm taking at ReaperCon. I wonder if you can learn how to cast, you know, how to actually cast the... It'd be fun to make pokey tools. Baldy, oh yeah, so here, I'm using the pirate one. From ReaperCon from 21. So guess what, Baldy? I'm gonna take the How to Sculpt a Pokey Tool class. Last minute edition. I wanted to take it, But I was like, it's 35 bucks. I'm like, let fate decide, you know. Um, and fate decided. It actually had sold out. I was like, oh, well, all right, that's okay. I let fate decide, you know. And then I went back and I looked this week and it was an open spot. I'm like, oh my God. I think fate just decided for me. All right. I hope this works. This is the dark color, so I hope it's light enough. I want to make her a little bit colorful. You're going to learn how to make pokey tools? Damn nice. Yeah, I'm going to sculpt it. I think I might want to try the sculpt because it won't be too hard. Maybe a little beer mug to go on for a pokey tool. Oh, that's right. I was going to fix her leg. This is just too weird looking. Also, I may have to fix it anyways because this green keeps going into the leg itself. Paint the power. See, I don't want to. See, I don't want to. Actually, I could paint some of them, but like the ones I actually use, I don't want to paint. I'll just take all the paint off because I use them so much. Ooh, I could do the pink under there. Maybe this under here is part of the shirt that's hanging down. I think I might take these two little side pieces the same color. I don't want her to be a rainbow. I want her to be unified. I made two pokey tools too. One with the metal GW ogre head. No, you have, and one with a very small angel on a cushion. I got them from Dark Sword Adventures. Just glued them on a thick sewing needle. You also can use a quilting pin too. Maybe I should go and beg to Clever Crow Studios that I need one of his, if he even has the mini blower. To grab my tools. I think I want to snip that off. There's a little. Or I grab my knife, which I really need to replace the blade. I don't have any right now. It's right here. Okay. Off of there. Oh, that's. What is that? Nope, that is an extra piece. There's another one. Damn it. Hey, Shotnar, what's up? Hoi, hoi, hoi. Hi, John the Templar. What? Who are you talking to? Me? I don't feel particularly shaky. It's not eating that's the problem. Although, I mean, I have my usual. I don't really eat in the mornings. I'll eat when I get to the party. But I have, I still drink like a, like a breakfast drink, a protein drink. I'm not really feel particularly shaky. I feel better than I did. I got decent sleep last night. I've been kind of a disaster lately because work is just so stressful. But they're trying to get me help. And they've been really, really actually nice about it. And people are understanding. I've gotten, actually, my coworkers have actually shown me a pretty good amount of love. I guess one of the things I do is I sort of put my mindset, I take my D&D mindset, that I'm an adventurer, and work is now just this big adventure. And I'm the hero. It's sort of kind of like that. So I'm good. I got a promotion, guys. For those of you who are here at the beginning, I got a promotion. My supervisor, basically the story is, my supervisor had to retire. It wasn't a choice. It was health concerns. She's not dying or anything, but it's something that will definitely affect her abilities to drive and such and do the job. So she had to retire. And that left me very suddenly thrust into, because I'm the one with the experience. I have 31 years there. The other guy, he worked there like 30 years ago, but he had a huge layoff, and he's probably been there 2-3 years since. And I do a better job than he is. So, thanks for the bitty bits! I swear to God, I didn't hear the alert for that. Now, let's see. I'm gonna pickle Rick.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Uh-oh. Why are my sound effects not sounding? You're hearing it, but I'm not. Why am I not hearing it? Yeah, let's do a little test widget. I can hear that. You know what? I'm gonna do... I heard that. So you guys can hear the... I'm gonna shut them off and on. I want to hear my sound effects, damn it. Okay, I heard that one. Alright, maybe it's something with the monitor. Much better. Okay, there you get a bonus little applause. Night Whisper! Oh my god, you had 11 people. Hi! Hi everyone. Night Whisper is one of my good, beyond the stream friends. We hang out with each other a lot at events and things and paint days. Hey, Night Whisperer, you could come to paint day tomorrow at the Toy Soldier Games in Amesbury, 1 to 5. You're gonna raid and run? Oh, yeah, you're gonna. Oh, that sucks. Because Night Whisperer is a constant person on my stream. Thank you so much for the raid, though. That was lovely. What'd you paint today? Oh, that's right. So, what did you paint today? And if you're on my side, I think you all follow Night Whispers. It is. Yeah, I know. She's going back to college. Oh my God, you're working on, that was a charity piece for Hawaii fire relief. It was a really cool mini. Oh my God. Post pictures. In fact, if you have any time to post a work in progress before you bop off to your appointment, that'd be cool because it is show and tell Saturday. And I'd love to show and tell about that. I'm working on a piece for ReaperCon. Haha, it's ReaperCon's a week and a half. And I've got 3 pieces I'm in the middle of. Well, one I'm almost done. One is a good portion done. And then this one is on stream and it's not very done. Okay, I will see. Well, I want to see what you did on today. But okay, I will find the work in progress from Wednesday. So, this is Estelle, the Assimar Paladin from Moonlight Minis that I'm working on. Hi, if you do not know me, my stream name is Mrs. Touch. My real name is Carol. I'm a longtime painter. I've been painting for about probably over 25 years. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm just old and senile. I'm now the art director of my company. So yay, that happened this week. So I'm trying to do a really nice job on this. I have 2 others I'm still working on. One is almost done. Yeah, so thank you, Night Whisperer. Thank you so much for the raid. That was really appreciated. I hope people come and have some fun at the tavern. Yeah, welcome to the tavern. Alcohol can be served here. I do actually have a channel point reward for shots of rum, of course. I mean, what else is there? I love to chat. And I love to paint. So I put the 2 things together and started the stream. And yeah, go have fun. This is such a beautiful model. I hope I do it justice. I really hope I do it justice. Don't be shy if you want. Lurking is fine. Don't be shy if you want to chat. Just say hi. And give me a topic to talk about. I will talk about most things nerdy. Now this is me thinking that I'm going to paint this underneath part here. I'm going to paint it as part of the shirt, like it's coming down and it's long, so I think that would be pretty. Oh, I knew I didn't get all the green. This spot, actually, maybe I won't get it there. That might be pink. So I'm going to paint this under part, the same part as the color as their sleeves, this little dusty rose. I should throw some of the burgundy wine. Cara Curly. Christ, I know who it is. She's going to be there, and I think she's got ribbons or something with something to do with burgundy wine. All right. And I think there's these 2 pieces here on either side. And I think I'm going to paint them the same color. Maybe I'll leave the trim. Paint the trim a different color. I don't even think you see the back of that first one. It's under her arm. On this piece, I'm sort of trying to epitomize that what I lack in painting skills, I make up for in color. Shinder, what's up? How are you? Great to see you. This is my last Saturday stream until September 6th, which I guess is Baldy's birthday party, anniversary party. He's gonna do a 12-hour stream that day. My lord. I wish I had time to do like a 12-hour stream. So the alternative, if I did not get that promotion and at least something of a raise, and I did get something of a raise, I was going to tell them, I'm going part-time and I'm going to focus on the miniature painting. My little business that I do not have time to really run. So, still sort of a hobby. Thank God all my clients and such realize that I have this life. And you guys too are all very understanding about the long lead times on some of the things I do. So I come through. It just this life is just that busy. You know, looking at the other one, I don't see the trim as well, so I'm gonna actually just forget painting the trim a different color. I'm gonna paint it all green. I mean, maybe I'll change my mind again. I can paint over this. It actually is making it a little easier to see, too. Said if I can figure it out enough, I will actually, maybe I'll go back and actually paint the trim. But for now, I'm going to paint it all green. Shoot, I think I missed a support. Like an outright support. My knife needs badly to be changed. Oh, come on. Alright, I got it. Bah! I pinged my face. There's all the hellos. And hi, the rest chat, too. Alright, so I'm sort of basing colors in right now. This is sort of what I do when I don't have everything locked in and I want to see if it's how it's going to look before I spend a lot of time, you know, working on it. Doing the layers. I want to make sure I'm going to like it first. So I've sort of just base coated all. Tricky painting from that far away. So you really are. Oh, so you're painting them right now. I didn't realize you were doing it right now. So that'll get started. Well, I don't know if that gets started, but one of the classes I'm taking at ReaperCon. One of the classes to really try to up my painting skills is one of the classes I'm taking at ReaperCon is I'm going to learn how to make a pokey tool. I'm also doing some other fun, like, classes, but they're not classes per se. Like, I'm going to do the bones mashup where they bring a whole bunch of cut up bones, and there's a special guest teacher, which is one of their teachers. So I'm wondering who I get. I'm thinking of Kara. I think it's her that's running a little shrinky dink thing. There's also, in memory of Kathy Wapple, there is going to be a gummy bear painting night. And I'm going to do that for sure. One of my pieces for ReaperCon is a tribute to her, actually, and to Jim. Where I used the Dark Sword mini version. Let's see. Should I do some shout-outs? I'll do a couple shout-outs. Who are actually here? If anybody streams, feel free to shout yourself out. I mean, I'm here to support everybody. All right, support, shout-out at the Bulb GM. Actually, no, I'll do Night Whisper because there it is. All right, and shout-out at... You know what? I'm going to do Jotnart. Here's Jotnart. So... I think the @ screws up the... There it is. Let's see. The Ball Jam. Am I missing anybody else that streams? Follow these lovely people. They're all awesome. I mean, they're friends. I mean, so, and I don't make friends with people who are not awesome. Let's see if I can. There's a little. What it is, I leave it. I see if it bothers me. If it bothers me, then I go back and clear it out. And I repaint it. It's only the first coat. It's still there, but it's not as there. I'd have to, let's see. I was kind of underneath. Maybe I don't. They're underneath, so. You know, it's gonna bother me. I'm a goddamn perfectionist. Oh, yes, thank you for shouting out Sanus. That's another person, too. He occasionally streams, and I think he does a lot of, like, video gaming. I mean, he could take or put cameras on his 3D prints. Alright, let's see if I can smooth that a little more. Oh, there's a head. It's a bump in the paint itself. Sketched up and completely take off. I'll get it out of there. Don't you worry, I will get the thing out of there. Okay. I think the next time I work on her, which will be Monday, I'm gonna be focused on. Actually, I'm gonna do one thing too before I. Continues. I'm gonna do something with that leg. Not thrilled with this. I don't want it to look like a line. I mean, you can have a calf mount. You can have, sorry, have a, that's not a calf. Pretty sure that is supposed to be in there. I heard, yeah, I heard that. Oh, who we got? Who we got? Somebody followed. Should my work been ever? Bland? Bland? I bet you're not bland. Hi, welcome to the Tavern. How are you? It's lovely to meet you. I introduced myself already, especially if you popped in on a raid. Funny gamer tag. So do you paint? Are you a gamer? Do you paint? What do you do? I'll take all of the hobby stuff because I'm also a nerd. And I love talking anything nerdy. Especially at this moment, any D&D, Pathfinder, Vampire. Those are the games I'm playing right now. Anything related to that. But I love painting. This is for ReaperCon. You're a nerd. I used to paint getting back into awesome. One of the things I do is I actually do a lot of in-person events in the New England area. I'm from Massachusetts. And I do a lot of in-person events to try to encourage people to get into this hobby. I had a break just like you did, by the way. I actually was a very active painter, and then I'm trying to remember what exactly happened. Oh, I remember what happened. So I was starting to take commissions. I took commissions, and I would get one or two here or there. And it would be, okay, cool, it'd be fun. And then I got a call where 7 people basically said, hey, we want something done. And I wasn't ready. I was not mentally ready for it. So I kind of dropped out of painting altogether for a bit. Because it just was too much at once. So then when I came back about probably 5 years later, I may be wrong on the time frame, but I think it was about 5 years or 6 years, somewhere in there. When I came back to it, I decided to dedicate myself and that I was mentally finally ready to do it, to become a commission painter for reals. And I have not looked back. And it's good. It's been an incredible journey. I love I've loved every minute of this since I returned. I guess you can find that pink color. Where's burgundy wine? It's purple. I think I have it. I think I took it out. I'm a big Reaper fanatic. I do also. Give me a sec. I can find it. I'm pretty sure I took it out and put it in one of my boxes because I have an intent to use it. It's a purple. Well, we'll see if this looks alright. It's definitely going to be the dark color. I think of the little cloak that's, or the cape or whatever, the skirt that's coming down her back. I do like Warhammer. I do have some Warhammer. I do have I have an entire orc army. I also have some dark angels because they look cool. I have Age of Sigmar. I have the Gloom Spikets. Working on building Star was tough. Wait, working on building Star was tough. That is hard to say. Warhammer, I'll tell you what, Warhammer has come way up in their sculpting game. Okay, so burgundy wine is kind of a brown. Is that? I think I'm gonna do it though. Oh no, I just realized there's a chip in my thing right there. Probably, oh, or maybe there's crud on there. All right, so yeah, um, Warhammer's really come up with their sculpting game. Yeah, did you see? Did you see the new release that they're coming out with? I wonder if I can find it. Oh my god. It's in my pictures because I sent it to my friend DJ. The Patriots are playing right now. Cool. I also do sports. Um, what is it now? What the hell is it? Oh, it's a Citan shard of the Nightbringer. It is so freaking cool. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it is amazing. Yeah, shout out there. Necron. So, actually, it's funny because DJ keeps traveling around. He started out with Necrons, but he hasn't painted. He painted some. He hasn't painted many. He's actually a really good painter. Don't tell him I said that because who knows? Maybe he's listening. Don't tell him I said that because he'll disagree. But no, he's actually a really good painter. All right, so I'm gonna try this burgundy wine. So I want something with some burgundy wine. This is a shadow color for sure. And it's definitely in the. Oh, I missed a whole section of pink because that's all gonna be pink right there. So I love. Oh, you have 150 warriors alone. Yeah, there you go. Um, the new Necrons. The Necrons were like one of the first things they upgraded to. And I remember just looking, going, "Wow, this is impressive." I really, really, I really like them. So now not only do I buy stuff for my own army that is really woefully underpainted. I painted a few things, but I need to paint a whole lot more. But my goal actually with this is I want to enter armies on parade with one of my armies someday. So doing a good job, it actually matters. I do like this color. So, like I said, I have a lot of orcs. And I went heavy into snake bites. So I got a lot of squigs and squigots. Um, I think what my plan is going forward. So I have I keep scooching my mini over. So I have like a painting plan. I figure what I want to do and I go with it. So because I'm doing two competitions, oh, I gotta pull her off of this for this. Maybe I don't. I have to pull her off and then put her back on. So my plan right now is I've got to finish my ReaperCon stuff. That's imminent. It's a week and a half to ReaperCon. Or till I go, yeah, week and a half till ReaperCon because it starts on like Wednesday. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to work on my total con piece. So we have a little group of four of us who paint. We have our own competition within TotalCon. There's a painting competition at TotalCon. It's not really big, but I run it. I can't enter it, so gel tip. Shoot, I just dropped the blue stuff. Gel tip made the brilliant suggestion, challenging me to pick a mini for him and Night Whisper, who many of you rated him with, to paint something head to head, and then they were going to put it in the painting competition. But then they told me, well, or Gel Tip told me, well, you need to paint it too. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I painted it, put a shit ton of work into it, and I was like, you know, I want to be part of this competition. But I couldn't enter the painting competition. So I was like, okay, what do I do? What do I do here? You know, I'm going to get a bigger brush. This is like, where's my tube? So I'm like, I want in, but I can't enter my own competition. I organize it. I don't want to enter it. So I decided to have our own little thing, and I put it to an attendee vote. We all ultimately win this competition because we all get better as painters through this exercise. And it was just so much fun. And said we all paint the same mini. We can't really do fancy basing or anything like that because it's based on the painting of the mini. So when I get back from ReaperCon, I will be working on the challenge piece that we picked out for next year's TotalCon, which is February. Then after that, it will be Adepticon painting. So I'm going to do the Golden Demon. I've got a couple minis picked out for it, at least a couple minis picked out for it. And I went with a Space Wolf from my 40K piece. I have the piece that Cyanus gave me for my birthday, the Sloppity Bile Piper. Because that thing is such an amazing model. That's going to be I'm going to enter that in the Age of Sigmar one. Painting underneath, and there's no real need. See if I can fix it back. I wonder if I could just somehow snap it in there. I doubt it, but let me see. I haven't put her on a base yet because mostly I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I want to base it. Maybe some sort of a cloud base would be cool. But I mean, I've done that and... Oh, I'll have to think about it. Oh, no, 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 no. She's on a rock, so maybe I'll put her on a rock. Sloppity! Yeah, I mean, that thing is amazing. Oh, I can't do that. I can't put her on there. Damn it. I don't think I can stick her in that. Well, for now, I'm just going to hold it. This is how I used to paint. Oh, he had to run the store. I'm sitting here just talking. I do that anyways. I have to sit here and just talk. I do like this color. Okay, so while I'm working on that, I'm going to go Aw, she didn't stand. Well, I see why she likes this color so much. It is pretty. Okay, now I gotta go back. Paint the little section I missed. So this is why I decided to do this cloth first, just because it's all kind of recessed over the armor. So now I'm just going to basically, I'll save a little time because I haven't done the armor. It's not touching up. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some of the pink in with the, see what color I get. It'll tie things in a little nicer. I hate it when I look at something at one angle and it looks like one thing. Like up here, if I look at it at one angle, it looks like it's part of this bottom piece, and if I look at the other way, it looks like it's part of the shirt. Well, one thing is nice. Tomorrow paint day, I'll have time to work on my other two pieces, which I'm working strictly off stream. When I get them done, then I can put full effort into her. Okay, I like that. And I like the color scheme. That does make me happy. And I think the gold will look nicer too. And then the wings, I'm probably going to put hints of maybe some of the purple from her hair and gold in there. Oh, we'll see what happens. I've got shield, so there's a sun and there's kind of stripes and such. Maybe sunbeamy type thing. Oh, it's pretty. That looked a little too dark. Alright, what do I want to do next? 20 minutes. Before we switch to show and tell. Moist. Nerdy Tokyo! Well, that's right, you're on our side of the world! You're in my... You're not... Wait, are you in my time zone? Are you in Eastern time? Nerdy Tokyo is normally from Tokyo. Imagine that. He used to live... He's an American who moved and resettled in Tokyo. Oh yeah, Canada. Canada. I love him, Canada. Where in Canada? How are you like due north of me? You know, shit. It's too bad you can't stop here. Come down through Mass and pick up your shit. So that's really awesome. That's right. I was like, oh my god, that's right. You're now in. You're now can watch all my streams in a normal time. Although, like, okay, my night streams you can watch anyways because it works really. It just happens to work out well. You know, I'm gonna work on the cape in the back. So I'm gonna make a mid-tone. Using that burgundy wine, I'm going to add... That's kind of interesting. Oh, I don't add anymore. Don't add anymore. I don't want to make it too different. So I added basically some of the shirt color and the other into it. Make it kind of a dusky purple. I actually play an Assimar Paladin. I was playing Assimar Paladin, a certain Tuesday night game that we were playing right before the pandemic, and unfortunately the game went away because of the pandemic. Thank you very fucking much. That was the only game I had that actually kind of died. All the others I was in, I managed to play to the end. Turns out, just back from an expedition with my father-in-law who was looking to try scale models. Ooh! Turns out there's a pretty good, friendly local game store. Pointed its way with a great selection. What'd you buy? Let's get to it. What did you buy? Actually, I should ask if anybody wants to see what I bought at why I was not streaming last week is I went to a Warhammer store because it was their 200th store celebration. And I got some stuff. I got some really cool stuff that I'm going to be painting at some point. Oh, they do radio control vehicles and scale models, and they did have a small Warhammer section. Oh, friendly local hobby store. Okay. Sorry, I didn't make you. You should just tell me what the H was. So you didn't have to write the whole thing out. I told you all that I love painting cloth, because I love painting cloth. I love painting wrinkly cloth like this. It's fun. There's a different gun there. We got a Cuddy Sark model and another Apache helicopter. Cool. And some Tamiya cement and sanding sticks. So figure out how we want to paint them later. Oh, cool. Right out of there. There's like a pink paint there. Saw some tanks and bigger models because he was interested in the best stuff, small and easy. And that's okay. Yeah, agreed. Now let's do some Doxy blush in this. Not 10 minutes. 13 minutes. Until show and tell. Since it's been a couple weeks, there's probably some stuff in there. So all I do is I just take that base color and I've been mixing in some the pinks. I heard that. Hey, Pete the Hydrator, what's up? I was going to picked up a couple things. They actually had a decent selection of paints, even Monument Hobbies. Monument Hobbies is pretty common actually in stores. Give me a sec. I will get your reading. I know if I was going back to Nova, I'd probably get myself a new brush. This one's not dead yet, but I use it a lot. Alright, let me do the hydrate. Just a regular hydrate. Okay, so cheers. Yeah, so those of you who are working about, I do have a number of fun channel point rewards. Please feel free to use them. They are free. They really do is just watch and gain channel points, and you can cause all sorts of shenanigans on my channel. Oh wait, it's a Lotus K! I heard the elevator music, and that is her entrance theme. Lotus K! What's up? Lotus K, who will be at the Nova Open with Nerdy Tokyo, but she'll be there on Saturday, I believe. I'm sorry I'm not going to be there to see you. Otherwise, I plan to come hang out with you. Next year, maybe. Next year. I'll be back next year. At least that's the plan. Because I want to come back. I might look at ideas for classes at ReaperCon based on classes that are there. Take some of the knowledge I learned there and bring it here and maybe teach it. I still have to put my classes up for frickin' Captain Con. I finally did my events for Carnage. Carnage is a new to me con. It's not a new con, and it's not even totally new to me. It's only new to me as a mini painter. And I'm running my paint takes. It's Carnage is somewhere around 30 years old, I think. But I'll be going this year, and I'll be running a painting table. Um, they're excited to have me, and I'm excited to go. So, what are you up to, Lotus Cave? What are you working on? Are you entering? Come on, are you going to enter the Capital Palette? Because if you don't, you should. I mean, it costs like $7, I think, an entry. I think that's the nice thing about ReaperCon. There's no entry fee. You can enter whatever you want, however many you want. Oh, they raised it because I think it was 20. It used to was $7 like last year. I mean, they have every right to raise it. So the neat thing is the Reaper MSP is actually said it's free. You can go in as a beginner. Ooh, well, yeah. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I meant to do this. I get painting and it's hard to pull away. Also, oh, I have 5 more minutes. We need a shout out for Lotus K. So make sure you follow Lotus K. She's awesome. I've popped in her stream a couple times. It is so much fun. She is just such a joy to listen to, and just a joy, general joy. She was so much fun to have as a student, and I still don't know why, because I think her skills are way too good for my classes. You are very amazing, and you are a good student. So, oh, I see. I probably actually want to darken. here. I don't know why my ear thing keeps falling out. Yeah, no, she is a really good show. And so it said she's all sorts of fun. I said I've enjoyed my times when I pop in. Today, when are you streaming today? I know it's like I've 2:30. Oh, so that's right. You stream at the same time. I already go into Baldy. But Baldy has rated you, so maybe if we keep it going long enough. Stay. Stay there. Ew, my paper is starting to die in my palette. I can see a little hole opening up there. Oh, I think that's going to be too moist. That's too moist. I did indeed say the word. Hey, you joined the Discord. I'll make sure I throw hello. But if you're there, if you guys are there and want to throw hello in the welcome section, yeah, right. That was an interesting way to say that word. Please do. I always like to greet our people. Please share your work. In about 1 minute. Oh, I put more paint out. All right, it's great. I'm not worried about it. In about 1 minute, which means I'm going to stop this for now. I think I made some progress, but also I'm going to pick up my stuff because I have to leave right after stream, unfortunately. But yeah, please share your stuff because this is what I do on Saturdays. Oh, that was a piece of paint. I'll have to get new paper to put in that. I have so many paints sitting here, it's not funny. It keeps getting more and more and more, too. I can stick her back up on this. Okay, let's put it on. Actually, I'll start. You know what? For fun, I'm gonna start. Oh, well, I pulled up everyone else's. But oh, wait, Baldy, where's Baldy? Baldy, are you here? I know what the first thing I'm gonna do. Damn it! Someone go get Baldy. Hey. I have his ducks. I was going to open them on stream with him here. Okay, you're here. Cool. First thing on show and tell. I have not opened them yet. I got these ducks that Baldy painted because I was I donated to the Fabulous Marines. And I donated $25 and he paid me 2 ducks because he hit his goal of $250. Ooh, good. I love it. Bubble wrap. I can always use more bubble wrap. It's got layers. I'm glad I have fingernails. There's... Oh, you even wrote on the bottom. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! Oh, I love this one! That's right, I was looking at this one. I love the FM with the little sparkles. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh my god. That is so cool. Yeah, that is... Oh, that's... Oh, maybe that's the same size. Travis Marines, 25, and you got the Vol GM. Okay, cool. Wow. I'll tell you what, when you're looking at it in person, it's so, so much better than it's not even on stream. That is cool. I'm legit happy. These are going to sit right here on my desk. I put anything that people will give me. I don't have a ton, but I put stuff that people give me on my desk. Right, that's one. Here's the other one. So I can figure out how to get into it. It's like a puzzle. I'm still trying to print mine. I printed a couple off, but the problem is I had an issue with it, so I'm gonna try again. Oh my god, look at the eyes! Like, I painted eyes on mine. He did it as the mask. I'm gonna get the tape off of this so I can... I'm gonna throw it in my, I will reuse this stuff. It's an Ulcred Crack Marine. Oops. Sort of lurking around this tall grass. Wow. Ollie, these are awesome. Just gorgeous. That is beautiful. You got a little glue on it. Ah, that's right. A little glue battle damage on his head. Cool beans. I mean, that is just awesome. Alright, let's see. They're gonna go up here. Oop, I saw my hand fall. I thought something was falling off my computer. Alright, let's see. I need to make room for them. Alright, so they're gonna sit right up here with me. As for my little contribution. Oh yeah, right? I'm going through things. Here's what I bought last week at the Warhammer store. I got that nifty bag. It's got a pocket. I can't quite figure out how it's working because it looks like the cover for the pocket's down here, but the top is up here. So I bought some really cool minis. I showed this off like last Monday. So pardon me if you've already seen. I got this Captain Centos with optional head instead of the helmet. They ran out of these before we left the store. So we got there right at opening too. And they were out within a half hour. I think they had about 30. And then this is for Adepticon, for sure. This is my 40K entry. At least I think. Unless I find something more inspiring. It's the Nigel Stormcaller. I actually painted this figure. I think I painted this figure before, in the old version. This sculpt is such a huge upgrade. There's a lot of interesting things in him, so I figure I could actually maybe make it a pretty good showpiece. He's just gorgeous. And I love Space Wolves. I like the color scheme and such. And then the piece de resistance of what I bought at the Warhammer store was this guy. I have a Treg the Trigoth King, so having this one. Oh, awesome. You posted in time because I have not gotten to Discord yet. I'm giving everyone a last chance. He is amazing. Look at the fungus on him. Just all the details. That is a friggin' amazing piece. I gotta see, I mean, if I have time, I might try to paint him for the Golden Demon, but I don't know. I definitely want this version. I like this version more than I like this version. I like the fungus on the other one better. Let's see if I can get this more on. I like his face better. Although this here is pretty epic. The him crushing the life out of some monster. Yeah, it's not exactly a mini, is it? It is smaller than the real version. And then the other thing, the other little preview of what's to come on the stream. Hey, wait, where's my other two things? So I also got, that's right, I got because I spent over 100, I got the coin, which I need to add with my coins. You can see how many of those I got. DJ's gifted me a few of those. I love all those mushrooms. They're friggin' beautiful. And I got a special, everyone got this who just even walked in the door. You didn't have to buy anything to get this really awesome pin of Captain Centos. The other thing I got, and don't worry, we will be getting to actual show and tell in a moment, is I'm going to try to paint Catalyst Games, which is Battletech, runs a painting competition at Adepticon, so I bought these guys. Inner Spirit Direct Fire Lance, since it's going off screen. There's something about them really cool. I think I can do some cool things with. They have basically two categories. One where you paint one of their color schemes, the official ones, and one where you paint your own. There will be a purple Battletech somewhere. Actually, apparently there might be purple in the faction anyways. But there will be my purple Battletech. Shrooms! That was all the goodness I bought last weekend during tax-free weekend. What do you want? Somebody DM me a meme. I've decided to look. Alright. First of all, I'm going to go to welcome. I know I have not put this up yet. Where is Blandish? So I will wave to say hi to. Look, you got a bunch of people waving. Alright, so. I haven't even said good morning. Okay, I'm going to show this off. Alright, so. I've got 8 notifications. I hate notifications. Put her back up. Alright. I want to go to display pics and turn it on. Look at the infinite woo. I need to pop up Discord. I gotta make sure that I can see all the chat. Because feel free to comment. So the first thing up here is I went to the art gallery where Cyrus is making these really cool. I know it's not minis, but I think this is just too cool. He's making these to sell. Cyrus, are you? Yeah, you're there. Cyrus, where are you selling these rugs? That's beautiful. I really should commission you to do, I don't know, some sort of nerdy-ass rug that I could throw in my office here. But then again, I'd probably ruin it because I got a resin 3D printer in this room. Beautiful job, though. That's really neat. It is so much better when you actually, like, that. It went from that to this. It's just so much better once you get all the tufts in there. That's gorgeous. Where are you selling them? You're bringing them, selling them somewhere. 3D printing. I'll go to 3D printing. Let's see what we got. So, 2 weeks ago, today's what, the 16th, so it was the 2nd. I think, yeah, it's this. Oh, the toy person. I think it's so I make toys or simply toys. This guy makes the coolest freaking shit. He designs literally toys. Um, I'm assuming that bike actually moves. Oh, you're at AC. Oh, you're selling with AC. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna see you at Pop Cult, right? Which is the last year of Pop Cult. That's freaking cool. So this, yes, stuffy 3D prints and they actually move and such. That's for AAC. Oh, she's so cute. That looks great. By the way, we see your messy workbench right Cyanus. That's for Cyanus. Lotus Case gets some 3D print. What did we get? That's cool. Oh, what a cool little vignette. Very creepy. Wait, you're gonna be at PopCult next week? The Plague Doctor. Alright, well, make sure you come visit me in my little spot. I'll be there. I'll be there Friday night. My table opens at 8. So, Shinra, the perfect printing mother. I still have to figure out. I still have to basically redo all the ducks. Oh, I know that duck. That was a freebie duck. Shit. Alright, Shinra, what's the Kickstarter that duck is for? That's for a campaign, or a Kickstarter-like campaign, I think, from My Mini Factory. Dragonbane. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I get the Pathfinder one. That isn't the workbench. That's what. Okay, fair. Speaking of, that's really cool. Like, really nice selection of minis you have there that you printed off, and they all came out really nice. Smee he. Oh my god, I saw the comments on this. That is a wow. It's Termagant, right? No, great job. That's with some paint on it. That's a big Termagant, yeah. A 7-foot long term. Are you? Yeah, Trey, you're bringing this. You're bringing this to AC, right? Which one? The Termagant, right? That is friggin'. You are not to tell me to bring that fucker home. Like you did with something else that was freaking huge. Maybe not that huge, but 7-foot long Termagant. More printing done. Oh, those are cool too. What in the world? What in the world is that top part? That top one? Yeah, that is for AAC. Where do you think we're gonna friggin' put it? A 7-foot Termagant. We'll find a place for it. I don't know if I'm looking at a Tabaxi Rogue bust. Okay, so it's got multiple pieces. Cool. Very nice. Good job printing, too. Wait a minute. You do have it. That's the Pathfinder one. Are you entering their contest? No, oh, the Gaunt is yours. Yeah, I know the Gaunt is yours. I don't want it. It's too big. So that's the Pathfinder crowdfunding. Or not crowdfunding. That's the that's the Titan Minis is doing stuff for, I think it is. It looks like it. It was a freebie. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. The temptation is to go look. I'm not gonna do that. You guys, oh yeah, it's historical event works. Yeah, alright, so yeah. Printing chainmail. Then you printed Boss of Astronauts. Oh, you did. Oh my God. What are you going to do with all those astronauts, Shanur? That's cool. I like them. They're cute. They look like something out of Doctor Who, though. Hi, Alley Cat. What's up? It's not too late if you want to post anything for today. I'm going through. I'm just on the 3D printer page. I do have to leave somewhere close to on time because I'm going to a party. Raffle not giveaway. Okay, I'm going to make a chain sword and bolter for props so people can pose with the gaunt. I'm giving away Stitch statue and bust. Yeah, or raffling off the Stitch statue and bust. Yes, for a charity. What are you doing? All the astronauts, sure. Okay, so Blandish. Now, Bland, are you here? Did you actually 3D print them? Those are cool. Did you 3D print that one larger? Oh my God. That's nice. Wow, very cool. And you printed them in 2 sizes. Multiple, well, you have multiple minis. Those are cool. All right, let me go to work in progress. So, Bland, please be sure, look at all our channels, figure out, post in them whenever. All right, so I gotta go to August 2nd. And that was during our stream. It's August 5th. So Night Whisper probably has more. I'm just going to quickly look. So this was work in progress of these orcs. These done. I think they're done, and they're probably in the finished one. I know he finished. That's why I did the shark. This was Dookuls. This was his. Starting to panic. The panic is real. But this is a really cool Batman. I love his little lighting effect that he's doing there. It's looking. Actually, it is. It really started shaping up nicely. Oh, I like the ha ha ha. Although, damn it, Dooku, why didn't you put it in purple? I'm just kidding. It is really good. I will say this. It is a very hard competition to medal in. So if you don't medal, don't be sad. I didn't medal last year, so I can't wait to see the finished version. I'll tell you what, screw that. We're going to skip this and go to the finished version. That's a variety pack. Well, there's a Thor. Friggin' cool. Those are all cool. He's done, so I'm gonna skip that because I think he's got done. This was I think that was Painter We Get. That's right, I looked this last week. This is Painter We Get, or I looked at when he popped by. So he's got like the Deck of Doom in there. He might have actually said it. I like this little piece of terrain. That's really cool. I think that work with my Starfinder Society characters. I like the fact one is like a starfish. That tracks for Starfinder Society. That shit. I know what the reference is to the human head in the robot. Fuck. It's a character in regular Pathfinder, and he futurized it. Like this is all that remains. It's kind of, he basically put his head, that character's head in a jar, aka like Futurama, and everybody hated it, so he's totally leaned into it. Okay, here it is. So here's the new one, the Mako, the Tiki Shark. I want to paint this. I have this because it was a charity mini for Hawaii fire relief, and I would love to do it. This is an amazing sculpt. I love this figure so much. I have it in my closet starting today, so that would be today. Oh, that's the whole Tabaxi robe bust. Okay, cool. That's how it looks like together. That is neat. Okay, so debate whether to put these in work price finish. I'm planning to put a pin line wash in the back. That's still work in progress. For the wig grain lines, you can fill them when I did. I like blends in the back today, but ran out of time. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, when I do it, I might make it more woody colored, or try to like. I want to take inspiration from the figurehead that I did for my Sophie's Revenge, that I made look like it. Actually, is really. I was really happy with it because it does look like painted wood. This is beautiful. So you got the eyes done. Very nice, Shinner. That's a good start. The eyes are cool. Okay, some chili painting for tonight. Paint what you get on Rascal. That is, yeah, paint what he gets mini. I would, maybe someday he'll send me one. Pirate Owl Bear Poke Tool and 2 self-made Poke Tools, bed figure parts, and thick sewing needles. So let's see. So that's, yeah, that's Rascals is his actual dog. So let's get on the dog. And then one of his Poke Tool. Oh, that's awesome, Baldy. I like those. I'm excited to be learning how to make them. And there's an owl bear right there. Oh, the owl bear, and then there's... I have the owl bear, actually. Every time I put an order in Reaper, I'm going to get their Poke Tools. Unless I decide to just buy them at ReaperCon. And that's the pirate one that I use all the time, actually. At the bottom. Oh, Rocket... What the fuck, Rocket Koopa? What in the fuck is that? This is Rocket Koopa? This is what he does. He kit bashed this, obviously. That elephant head did not go on that snake. Even put a forked tongue in it. I'm not sure what to make of this. Hey, Lotus K! I saw your 3D printed stuff. Malphos has a Groot slang, but it's stupid looking because they made it look like a dumb xenomorph salamander thing, so I made a cryptozoologically accurate one. It's still wrong. Alright, so from Bland, I'm so happy you posted. I really am. I love to actually look at everyone else's work. We all kind of inspire each other. So, you know, that's why I really encourage this. I do have, I don't know if it's an unwritten rule or whatnot, but I basically, you know, you don't have to worry. People are not going to say mean things if you don't think you're good enough or whatnot. You never have to worry because that is outlawed. Constructive criticism is okay, but usually ask for it. Let the person ask for it first. I get feedback, but it's more or less try to teach everyone how I would do it, but it's not necessarily how you would do it, and what you want to do is fine. But if you find it helpful, cool. Good start. I like this red. Oh, that's neat. I love this. I love the little logo up there. The little, looks like salmon. I love the logo up there. I love the colors. That yellow is gorgeous. Very nicely, neatly painted too. I do. I love that yellow. Nice, nice. He almost could be like a bronze statue. With that brown. I like though. Great starts on all of that stuff. Shadar, a little more from Shadar. Oh wow, Shadar, you made really good ground on this. This was just today, I think. His eyes, man. Trying more leather? Alright, let's see. I mean, it is a good warm leather color. You might want, like, on some of the areas that are really, so I said, this is what I would do. Not necessarily what you do. Take this for what it is, okay? This is not meant to be insulting or anything else. This is in case you know, and of course, it's a work in progress, so it's not done. On the high areas where you get leather that really comes up high and it's worn, you almost want to go super light with it. Like it's cracked and the top, the little top coat there is peeling. It's like come off or worn away. But I mean, I said it's such a beginning. So yeah, actually, this is a good example. I'm gonna give it. It does definitely have that feel. You did really good, nicely on those. Here we go. Zoom in. See, you've kind of got that. You even put a little pattern to it. I think it looks good. I think it does look like warm leather. That's cool. Some of your Necrons, because you have a Necron problem. I'm gonna guess, Bland, you're gonna buy that brand new shard of Satan. Uh, Beautiful. I said really cool. All right, Baldy. I'll see you on the other side. I'm gonna have to raid and run though, sadly. All right. So, what the hell's back in 3D printing? Oh, you put more stuff in there. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Another one of that dude. And a shark. And something else. I like the shark. What the hell? Alright. You guys and your creepy friggin' stuff. Alright, let's go and finish. Alright, so. I guess, okay, so this is where we left off. This is Black Skull, who does a lot of these things. Very good at, like, this comic-y style stuff. Valkyrie for Marvel United, from Tales of Asgard box set, back to using acrylics, oils, and inks to nail the look. Her skin and cape are done with alkyd oil paints because they tend to cure quicker. Jax, go away, Jax. After stream, Jax. I was doing. I think Black Skull does an amazing job with these pictures. I love the fact he always puts the title, the comic title up there. Really nice. Those details. You have weird stuff. I mean, Warhammer is very weird, so... and there's some really disturbing stuff. Believe me, I know I've painted some really disturbing stuff. She's cool. I like her very much. Alright, so... Alley Cat. Alley Cat! Oh my god. Old World High Elf Merwin. Merworm. Fun to paint. That is an awesome piece. It's really fat. It's really thick Merworm. Beautiful colors. This is another... Alley Cat is really good at color and really clean. One of the cleanest painters I know. Reason why she won Barhammer was no doubt she had the best piece. Why she also is placed in the Reaper Quarterly. She legit scares me. Because she is definitely a better painter than me. That ship had a large crew, it seems. Yep, had is the operative term, right? That is amazing. That's an amazing sculpt, too. Oh, I love it. Oh, Crimson before, I think this was before, yes it was before. Crimson before he broke his wrist, I think, or arm. He was at the shed cleaning for AAC and fell and apparently broke his wrist. So, Sally, he's not painting right now. It was his right one, of course. But you kind of need two hands to paint with. But those are very lovely. I saw him at OGC, and he basically hung out and painted with for a while. So, are we sure he wasn't jorking it? What do you mean by that? Yeah. Crimson broke his wrist. It said he'll be fine. It just, I think he fell. That is a really cute Earth Elemental. I love the little flower up there. Neat. Also, I gotta say, Smart Goblin, his painting skills have definitely been improving. Cute elementals are all done. So here's the whole line of them. They are so adorable! Oh my god, I love them. They're so cute. Fire, air. I love the fire. He's got a butt. Water. I love the water one. I think this is my favorite. I love the water one. He's so adorable. Yeah, these are really cool. And then finished what Smart Goblin is really good at is his kit bashing skills. He and Rocket Cooper are pretty on par with each other. Oh, that came out really nice. That came out really good. As I said, his painting skills have been growing. He does paint a lot, so he tends to work fast, but he paints a lot, so he practices a lot. There could be a few areas to clean up, but you know, it's for tabletop, and I think it looks good, even if they're left alone. And then limited palette one done. Okay, so he's doing these for the Reaper painting challenge, which I sadly don't have time to do. If he was here, I'd troll him on this. I'm like, you're painting those little tiny things. Yeah, of course it's going to be a limited palette. How many colors are you going to be able to cram in there? So, obviously, he took the Besmara Black and the Maggot White, mixed them together, and made the base color. And then used the fire colors on the worm and added some black details. Those are cool. But he only used those colors. It's a very limited palette. Okay, so here's the finished Batman. I hope Nerdy Tokyo, you are happy with this. That came out, yeah, he looks nice. That looks very nice. I like it very much. Oh, there you go. Look at all the ha-has. I approve. I like the fact you get the Joker stuff on the graffiti on the back. The lighting is what, to me, really makes this piece. This lighting effect. That, to me, is such a eye-catching... And it does absolutely read to me as light. I really dig it. Also, he did a really nice job painting freehanding that symbol. Great job, Doocool. Great job. I'm glad, because you were not happy with it, you know, not too long, when you were in panic mode there. Fisher Mini from Two Thin Coats, and so basically he got the stuff from Gen Con. Sparkon went to Gen Con. He stopped here. I stopped by the Tavern when he was at Gen Con, which was really exciting. I really, really like on this the color that I like the pinky purple on the cloth. It makes it all really pops. Oh yeah, I do know this figure. Yeah, from Two Thin Coats actually, yeah, had this figure. They must have been giving it away. Who was she who picked me up on? Yeah, there's like creepy starfish alien. I can't believe I can't forget the damn character. I've totally forgotten the character that is the one on the right as a takeoff. Although I wonder if this is, I mean, maybe that's done. Whoops. This still looks gray, but maybe it was meant to be gray. Okay, so Baldy finished the Prince of Persia. This is what he was working on. That's impressive. Love the details on the tattoos and such. That is really good. Really good. He's that's why Baldy is an awesome streamer. Oh no. While Pancake snapped one of the blades, I glued them, but I saw no, so I pinned it. And when I put it down, I snapped off the other blade. I will deal with that. Oh no! I'm not going to zoom in on that. That's just too sad. Alright, so there's the finished orcs. Seeing some front and back. Love the green of those. Oh god. Oops, I didn't want to do that. What the heck is the... Okay. Alley Cat, Wild West Oz. I saw the notification when this came in. I wanted to see this so bad. The Wild West set, but the Wizard of Oz characters like Steampunky is a really great set of minis that Reaper has. At least I think it's Reaper. Oh my god. Put tartan on there. Or a plaid. Sparkle and brain horrors. Yeah, those are pretty horrific. I like the brain colors though. I like the whole thing. Those are neat. Great pieces for his tabletop game. I'm sure they're gonna come into play in Starfinder in some case. Yeah, those green skins were cool. The audience from Shador, the audience list. Oh yeah, that's right. The squeeze box, lizardy, kobold, pirate, lady. Nice. I like the snails you put on the base too. She needs an audience. That's fair. That's really good. Good job, Shanur. I really like it. And from Blandish. Nice. I like it's kind of dirty at the bottom. Oh my god, it's a squig. It's a squig. Squigs are the best. I know which one that's the bomb squig from the box set that comes with the three. I call them squig riders because of the three orcs on squigs. One of my favorite units actually to use. Now that the Death Corp came out, I messed up the blue. I'm still learning to paint better. I mean, you just started painting again. Give yourself a break. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it yet. You gotta start somewhere. It's a good place, and it's not a bad place to start. I really like these squigs, though. I'll go back to it. If you really hate it, just go back over it. You know, I assume the paint's not so thick that you can't paint over it again. But I love the squig. And actually, I want to paint him at some point. So I think that is it. Which it kind of has to be. I have to actually go. I have to get going. There's a lot to show and tell. All right, it's time to go. Yeah, don't hate yourself. Remember, you gotta start somewhere, and this is not something that you're gonna instantly be a golden demon gold medalist. After a couple times out, it does require work to get there. And there's nothing wrong with that. I really love the fact that it does take work to get there. I don't want to ever find my best either. It'd be boring. I want to keep doing better and better and better. So, all right, let me raid. Let's hit the raid. No, a lot of people dropped off from the raid. People probably actually had to go. Okay, so we're raiding the Bald GM, who was here for a while, was here for most of it. Please pop on over, give him a follow if you don't follow. And let's see, next time I'm streaming will be Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern and Wednesday at 8:30, all times Eastern. Tomorrow night I should be on the Murder Hoboing channel on YouTube playing D&D, and our courses, the Azure Atoll campaign, that's at 6:30 live, but all the episodes are up. They're only about 2 hours apiece, so. Otherwise, I will not be here next weekend. Wait, let me go to this. I will be doing paint day tomorrow at the Toy Soldier in Amesbury 1 to 5 if you are from New England and want to come, or from Eastern Mass, Northeastern Mass, or New Hampshire. Come and visit me there. So yeah, and I think that's everything what I'm doing. However, next 2 Saturdays, I will not be here because I'll be at Pop Cult Anime Con next Saturday. So if you're in the area, come visit, say hi, be there. And then the following week, I'll be at ReaperCon. So until our paths cross again at the Painted Hero Tavern, I hope life is grand. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you if you were part of the raid that came with Night Whisper. And until then, happy painting.